Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping into the next episode of Supernatural, the final season. This is season 15, episode 15, titled Give Me Shelter. Actually, just Gimme Shelter. So, we are pretty much at the end of the line, basically. We have, including this episode, we have 6 episodes left until we are completely done with the series. Hopefully you've been enjoying my reviews and my reactions to the series, as this is the final season of Supernatural until the show's over completely. Brief backstory, I've loved Supernatural since the beginning. I remember recently catching up to watching it live on TV around midway season 5. So I was a little late to the game, but since then I've been watching the show kind of off and on. During the middle chunk around season 7 and 8, I've been kind of like, whatever. But I would say halfway through season 8 onwards, I've pretty much been enjoying the series. I think, there are some season-long stories I wasn't really a fan of, like 11, the Amara stuff. I wasn't really, and the darkness and Dean's like seduction and whatever. I wasn't really a fan of that. Thought season 12 was pretty solid for the most part, outside of, once we got like outside of the British Men Had Letters thing, because I felt like with that, well, that's a whole nother topic on its own, but I felt like Supernatural always continues to elevate the story and, raise the stakes, and I don't know how this show is gonna end, because, well, outside of what we've seen, because I doubt Chuck is gonna get his way. I just want to know how badly Dean and Sam are going to throw Chuck off course, and how they plan on ending, on their own terms. Whether it be they die in like a self-sacrifice, a self-sacrificial moment, or I don't know. But either way, all this speculating aside, I want to hop into this episode. We are just so like 6 episodes away from the finale. After this, we'll be just 5 episodes away. And I don't really know what else to say, so I think I'm just going to leave it there, stop yapping, and we're just going to talk about this episode immediately afterwards. But before we get to that, I do want to let you guys know that I do have this video available on my Patreon in its entirety. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. You can support me there on Patreon. I have multiple tiers to choose from, but if you can't support me there, no problem. You can always support me here on YouTube. All you got to do is use the 4 main keys. All you got to do is like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, helps the channel grow and basically helps me, helps you. So let's just leave it there and talk about this episode immediately afterwards. Sorry guys. Here we go.
Maybe she should eat outside, away from, like, people.
What?
So do something about it, Connor.
Yeah.
Where are you going, brother?
We have house rules about being clean.
But we also have spirit too, right?
We have spirit, Pastor.
Be with compassion in this one.
Act of kindness is gonna get repaid with what? A bloody death? No. What the fuck? Ooh, that's kind of creepy.
Hey, Connor.
What the fuck? Ooh, that was scary. Ooh, okay. I like this. I likes this.
Dean, Amara is dangerous. You can't just charge in.
We're not, okay? Plus, she and I used to have a thing, so just get out there, stay busy. With a murder investigation.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe you can help. All right, well, you guys go highway to heaven, that bitch.
I don't understand that reference.
This is Agent Lovato, FBI.
Lovato, and it's upside down.
And the feel long Lovato? Look greener than Baby Yoda.
Yeah, what? Well, we got our Mandalorian reference.
Anyone smell any sulfur or feel cold?
Oh my god. Sam and Dean put the
none
worst
of that.
too.
But there's a message. Whoever did this worked him over good. Cut off each finger one by one.
Ugh.
Down his throat.
Ugh.
Gets stranger. We caught this off of one of the security cameras across the street.
Is that a mask?
I think someone's seen too many bad slasher flicks.
What are you doing?
I'm looking up Connor online. Like Sam always says, when in doubt, social
Pals.
media.
There were so many cat photos.
You're putting in your actual information? That's not a good thing, right? Cass, you're supposed to be watching him, goddammit.
It says I need a parent or guardian's permission to join.
You have my permission.
I have his permission.
So, how can Zach be of service?
Do you know who did?
No. I admire the work, but it's got nothing to do with us. Some wacko. Humans, am I right?
Okay. We should go.
No, wait. I could help. Do you need a driver or...
What is your deal, Zach? What the? Really? Wow, you're scum. It's targeting her and she just stole, but it targeted the first guy and he was like... Okay. That was scary.
If I were you, I would divide and conquer. Have Jack drink the Kool-Aid and sign up. You go in flashing a badge, you know?
Okay, I understand.
We'll talk to you later.
Hello. Where can I find the Kool-Aid? I'm sorry, I mean, I want to join. To help. My name's Jack.
Fill this up.
Can you be nicer? The fuck?
What's going on?
It was a prayer dedication for one of our members just passed away.
You're the pastor? I'm Agent Swift. I have some disturbing news about an employee of yours. Valerie Jones never made it home last night.
I mean, you were stealing, so I really feel bad for you. What is this, like Saw? How much did you steal? Was this really worth it? Ooh, this is gonna suck. Woo!
My mom died 3 years ago. Now it's just me and Pastor Joe.
The pastor is your father.
He's a better preacher than he is a dad, but yeah. Put your trust in God, not people.
He's like, yeah, about that.
Do you have kids?
Claire,
It's complicated.
technically, yeah.
Always is.
You really care about these people, don't you?
It's kind of part of the job.
Maybe it's not this guy. I'm not sure at this point.
All faiths and backgrounds are welcome.
What do you mean by backgrounds?
Connor didn't have to live in fear of who he was. A gay man who believed in a tolerant God.
Well, I imagine not everyone was happy with the change.
But it doesn't matter. A saint is a sinner who keeps trying.
I think we can do better than
What
that.
the?
Hello, Dean. Miss me?
Yeah?
How'd you find us?
I smelled you from 2 states over.
We wanted to talk. Now, we have a way to trap him, but we can't do it without you.
No.
Yeah, I was about to say, would
No.
she
I
do
won't betray
this?
him like that.
I mean, I get he's your brother, but
Oh, apologies, Dean, but you don't get anything. We came into existence together. We are the same.
The former death. He told us you were the firstborn.
Chuck and I were twins.
Wait.
Creation and destruction.
At the same time?
Light and dark. Balance. I'm sorry. I can't help you.
why did you bring her back?
Mary?
My mom is dead. So what exactly did you want to show me? What was the point?
I wanted you to see that your mother was just a person. I wanted you to see that the real, complicated Mary was better than your childhood dream because she was real.
Those tears in his eyes,
Finally
man.
start to accept.
Jensen Ackles is one hell of an actor.
I thought having her back would release you.
That look is basically, if you don't help us, I'm going to kill you. As if he's not gonna kill her anyway.
I'm not angry, Amara. I'm furious. To know that all my life I've been nothing but a hamster in a wheel, stuck in a story. And it ain't just me. We're all trapped. Sam and Cass and Jack and even you. And you're doing nothing to stop it. Think he gives a rat's ass about you?
Can I trust you?
I would never hurt you.
I'll think about it.
Your dad's freaking out.
Did he call the police?
No, the FBI guys told him not to. But I posted something about it, and my feed is going bananas. This is so crazy. Can you believe it?
I believe.
Oh!
You never did.
It was her?
She's here. It's Sylvia, a storage room.
It'll be okay. Jack, follow him.
Well, so I was wrong about the priest. Ooh!
Sylvia.
Shut up. You changed everything.
Can he not overpower her?
Everyone's trying to help me. Who are you? You're nothing. You're just a scared little boy trying to make your daddies happy.
Ooh. She legit just stabbed Jack. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah. I'm an angel, by the way. Can you fix her fingers, or is she dead? This is gonna change the priest's life. I'm shook. I'm still shook. I can't believe it was her. And she's holding on to her rosary beads. Did they? Did no one see that? Is she gonna come back into play?
When I killed Chuck and Amara, I'll die too. When I go off, God and Amara will cease to exist. I won't survive.
That's not good.
Don't tell Sam and Dean.
Oh yeah, why not?
Oh, more secrets.
This is the only way they'll ever forgive me.
Going to look for another way. I have to. Dean.
As if Dean and Sam are not gonna question
Something
this.
goes wrong, and I don't make it back. There's something you and Sam you need to know.
What? Don't cut off. Okay, so that was Supernatural Season 15, Episode 15, titled Gimme Shelter. Thought the episode was okay. I mean, it was a little... felt like it was a little disjointed for its placement in the season and, well, series at this point. Just because we are, like, what, 6 episodes, now 5 episodes away until the whole show is, like, done, finito, complete. And what I thought it was going to be more about the teddy bear killers. I didn't think it was going to be switching, like turning the tables, and it was actually the priest's daughter doing the killings. But it was a neat twist. It legit popped me. I did not see that coming. So that, I gave some points to. But I just felt like it just felt very disconnected. Like I mean, I guess they did drop hints like humans or like the real monsters here, so it was like, okay, we're not looking for anything supernatural. We're looking for basically this crazy chick, and whose motivations and reasoning is just it wasn't tight. It wasn't like a solid reason. I mean, yeah, she blames her father for the death of the mothers. They have like a little skirmish towards the end. It just, I don't know, it was very, I don't want to say it was lame, but it was handled fairly poorly. I don't know. I mean, I felt like I wanted to see more of the creepy teddy bear. Like, why was it moving? You know what I mean? Like, that was creepy. I wanted to see more of that, but then I just kind of just took a different turn, and I don't know. Maybe I just completely missed something. Maybe in editing, I might go back and check to see what happened exactly. Because I was interrupted twice, and you know, that was outside of my control. So I don't think it took me that far out of the narrative, but I will go back during editing and we'll check out to see what I missed. But overall, it just felt very meh. At least the Cass and Jack part of the storyline until we get to the end was very meh. But as far as Dean and Sam going to meet with Amara, they basically kind of convince her more or less to kind of join them. And at best, she gave them a maybe. So, but that's based on the lie that Dean said, like, I won't hurt you. And the whole point is when Jack faces off against Chuck, he's going to wipe out not only Chuck, but Amara. So it's going to wipe them both out. But from what we learn at the end, not only is Chuck and Amara going to be like finished and wiped out, but Jack is also. So apparently Billy filled Jack in to the point where he's basically a nuclear bomb. He's being powered up, supercharged, and once he goes into battle, he's basically going to destroy himself, as well as Chuck and Amara. So now we have kind of like a rough draft like of where Jack's storylines can go, especially since we are so close to the end, and I want to know where certain characters will be going. Cass says he has a secret he wants to tell the boys in case he doesn't make it back, because obviously he wants to find another way, because he doesn't want Jack to die. I don't want Jack to die either, but you know, if he's gonna make the sacrifice for the greater good, and if that's like a really strong like storytelling moment, I'm all for it. I guess the big thing is like how, if Amara agrees, will we get to see that look of betrayal when she realizes that Dean lied to her? Or will she accept her fate and go along with the plan because she realizes Chuck needs to go? So I don't know. There's a lot of interesting ways or interesting directions they could take this show right now. But with this episode, I felt like it was just very meh. You know, at least half of it. Because I wanted more of the teddy bear stuff. I thought that was cool. Because it moved. I wasn't imagining that, right? Like, that thing moved. I thought we were getting like a supernatural teddy bear show. And I don't know. It was just very interesting. I don't think we even, like... Was there a connection between the bear? Did we make the connection? Or am I just crazy? Either way, I mean, the biggest takeaways from the episode is Amara's almost joining the team, and Jack tells Cass that he's going to die along with Chuck and Amara when the time comes, and not to tell Sam and Dean. Then Cass, of course, is going to go off to try to find another way, but tells Sam and Dean that if something goes wrong, he needs to tell them something, which is, I'm sure we're going to find out in the next episode what it is. I personally don't know what it is. Is there something that he learned that we're supposed to... It's supposed to like jog our memory a little bit? Because I'm drawing a blank. Or is this knowledge he has only? Because I don't have any knowledge of what Cass has that he would want to tell Sam and Dean. Do I? I don't know. You guys will have to remind me, unless I'm going to figure it out in the next episode. But I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed my review and my reaction to this episode, I do have this video in its entirety available right now on my Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about, like, where were you at this point in the series? Were you thinking, how did you think the story was going to end? Obviously no spoilers, please, because I just have 5 episodes left and I'm completely done with Supernatural. But yeah, I'm just interested in seeing how it all wraps up, and especially with this episode here, I don't know, it was just very okay. I don't know if it was disappointing in that regard, but I don't know. Guess we'll figure out what happens next time on Supernatural. But that being said, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, guys. Adios.